My YouTube people, welcome back to React to a Vision TV. Back with another video. This is just a recap, man. The Last of Us, Season 2, Episode 3. Man, this episode is completely opposite of Episode 2. Episode 2 was total chaos. A lot of people getting deleted. Unfortunately, we lost Joel in Episode 2, right? Abby was on her rage game, and the infected was on their rage game. It was just an episode of rage and chaos, and tragedy. Crazy, crazy episode. Episode 3, like I said, totally opposite. It opens up, man. Joel is dead. Tommy is in the Tommy is in the mortuary, this holding area where the dead is resting, and he's cleaning up Tommy. He's cleaning up Joel, and he says a line saying, "Take care of Sarah," which is Joel's daughter, or say hello to Sarah for me, or give Sarah a hug, something to that effect. It's the real somber scene. And then Ellie, she's in the hospital in Jackson, Wyoming, and back in their little community, and she wakes up and she's just traumatized. She immediately sees what happens to Joel, what Abby did to Joel. She keeps seeing that over and over, reliving that in her head, just totally traumatized. And anyway, she's in the hospital. She has to get clearance to get out of the hospital. So basically, the doctor has to check off on it, and then her psychiatrist, her therapist, has to check off on it. And she gets past that, and then she's out on a vengeance, man. Her only goal is to get to Abby and destroy her. And the community gets together. They have this meeting. Right? She talks to Tommy about it. She wants to get some people together to go after Abby. Well, they got to have a vote on it in the community, in a town meeting or something like that. And they vote against it. So Ellie is like, the hell with all that. We're going to go out here in these streets and handle this on our own. So she getting her shit together. And then Dina's like, how you just going to go out here and with just weapons? You got no medical equipment, no nothing at all. So Dina is a more level head type person. And she lets Ellie know who all the people are and stuff like that. So they head out on their journey, man. And they going from Jackson, Wyoming to Seattle, Washington. And I looked that up on the map, and that's actually 860 miles distance. And they going via horse, travel by a horse. And a horse can travel up to 25 to 30 miles a day. So it'll take them about a month to get from Jackson, Wyoming to Seattle, Washington. But, the magic of TV, movies, shows, editing, they get from Jackson, Wyoming to damn Seattle, Washington in about 10 minutes. But yeah. And along the way, this episode is it's not brutal and just chaotic like episode 2 at all. It's totally opposite. It's more of a healing, reflecting, processing information, processing the losses, stuff like that. But along the way, man, they run into the show moves forward and they show this group of people traveling. They don't really have no weapons. They seem to be very religious type people. Anyway, it's this father and his daughter. And, they spend some time together talking and have them showing them talk. But anyway, they end up, that whole little group of people that was together, they get killed, and Ellie, Dina come across them and see it. And it was like, if Abby and her group did this to these people, they just horrible monsters, and we're going to take them out. We're going to handle it, not realizing that the WLF is this freaking big organization of people. It ain't just 4 or 5 people. It's a whole army of people, whole military, got tanks and everything. And then they show WLF with the tanks and their crew walking down the street, and the episode ends. But just a very slow, a lot slower pace episode. It was good, man. I'm looking forward to the next episode, man. This show is just, like I said, it's the most incredible adaptation of any video game in the history of converting a video game to a movie, TV / show, whatever. It's the best that's ever been done. But yeah, but Ellie, she's out for revenge, bro. And Dina right there with her, true ride or die. But they got their hands full because they about to run into an army in the next episode. Look forward to it, though. But yeah, that's pretty much the recap on that, man. Y'all comment down below. Let me know what's been your best episode so far in season 2. Episode 2 has been the best to me because that was more action-packed. I like stuff like that. All the episodes are great, but episode 2 so far has been great. I think it's going to be 7 episodes in season 2. But looking forward to episode 4 this coming up Sunday. So that's going to be it for this video, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens, how it go down with Ellie and Abby. Like, I played the game. I know how it goes down, but, you know, this reimagined in real life, I like the way they're doing it. So you're getting to see a lot more, you know, a lot more things than you didn't get to see in the game. Like, for instance, I want to say this real quick. Like in the game, after Joel got killed, they didn't really show a lot about what was going on with Ellie behind the scenes and how she was trying to recover and heal. But in the show, you get to see a lot more of that. Her spending time talking to a therapist, talking to Dina, talking to Tommy. You see a lot more because it's real life, you know, instead of just a game. But yeah, but I'm looking forward to episode 4, man. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one, man. Y'all make sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit the share button so you'll be notified every time I upload new content. And yeah, we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.